Hey Billy, I've got a little demonstration video here that I wanted to make for you about the navigation lights that you've ordered. These are for an OV-10 Bronco, and as I understand it, from the video anyway that you sent, this is a version of the Bronco that is flown by the California Fire, one of the fire departments or one of the fire suppression agencies there in California. And so we've tried to create a lighting system that mimics what was on the video that you sent me as least as closely as possible. So since this is a custom set, what I like to do a lot of times with my customers is make a video and upload it to YouTube, send you the link, and let you review it and make sure that everything looks the way you expected it to look, so that if there's anything that needs to be changed, I can change it before we get it shipped out to you. This is your main circuit board. This is common to all of the navigation light sets that I build, and just so you know what you're looking at here, this is one of the servo testers that I build, and I'm using it to just provide the signal instead of having to mess with a transmitter and a receiver. Per your request, this set has got 3 modes. You can turn all the lights off from the transmitter when the signal, when the channel is low, all the lights will be off. And then as you advance the channel, the strobes and navigation lights come on. Now you'll notice here, these are the strobes. I need to move this one because the camera's kind of bleeding and making it look like they're all flashing at the same time, but they aren't. We have 2 strobes here that flash at the same time. This would be consistent with the video where the right wingtip strobe was flashing at the same time as the strobe on the right side of the horizontal stabilizer, and then this would be the strobe for the left wingtip. You can kind of see that they're not flashing all at the same time, even though it kind of looks like it because of the reflection. And then of course these are the 3 solid navigation lights, the red and green wingtip lights, and then the white light is for the left side of the horizontal stabilizer. And then this is the red strobe for the belly. So that's all of the lights that were on the plane that was in the video. Now, one thing that I have been able to do, because this is a version of my all-in-one NavLights, I have been able to give you some options with regard to the blink rate on these strobes. So let me run through them right quick and let you see what we've got here. Now this will only affect these strobes here, the wingtip strobes and the strobe for the right side of the horizontal stab. The red strobe for the belly is just a constant single blink strobe. It doesn't change. But these 2 strobes, you've got you got some options. Every time you press this button, we go to the next pattern. This is pattern number 1, which is a single blink strobe on all of them with a medium pause in between them. If you press the button once, now we go to a double blink strobe for both of them with the same pause in between them. We'll press it a 3rd time and it goes back to a single blink strobe. But you'll notice now that the delay between one side and the other is reduced. And then the 4th button push will give us a double blink with the reduced pause between them. And then the 5th time you press it, you'll notice them fading up and down. That is just to indicate to you that we're about to start over in the pattern. And we press it one more time and we go back to the original single blink with the slower asynchronous pause between them. Now the circuit will, after about 20 seconds or so after you have made a selection, the circuit memorizes that and stores that as the default. So every time you turn your lights on, let's say you prefer the 3rd pattern, you don't have to cycle through every time and find the one you like. The circuit will remember what your last default was, and it will always turn on to that until you decide to change it. And then the last thing here, let me show you that as we advance the channel all the way to the high side of the channel, you'll see that this is your This is your landing light, and I went ahead and installed it in one of the nose cones so you could get some idea of how much additional output that nose cone creates with that 8mm straw hat LED. Those nose cones are quite effective when it comes to amplifying the light. So that's the demonstration video. I'm going to upload this to YouTube and send you the link, and you take a look at it. And if there's anything you don't like or anything you think needs to be different, you feel free to give me a shout, send me an email, whatever you want to do, and we'll get it the way you want it. Thanks, Billy.